Hello, and welcome to another episode of Nerd Nonsense. I'm your host Nero, and this is
It's Makoto.
Hey Makoto.
Hello.
We got a special episode today. We got a review
We
episode.
I'm hoping this one will be like on time with relevancy.
It should be. I
It
will
should.
work. I am off tomorrow, so I will be editing this and getting this out as soon as possible.
Hell yeah.
So it will definitely hit.
Because I know that happened with more so the Xbox showcase one I felt like was a little late. Like the Summer Games Fest one was fine, but
Yeah,
the Xbox one was
X1
like
was surprisingly Xbox did better than the Summer Game Fest one. So
yeah, so that worked out, I
yeah,
guess.
could have done better. Damn it.
Mhm.
That's all right. We win some, we lose some.
I
So,
noticed
oh,
upon re-listening, I noticed I liked more games from the Summer Games Fest.
yeah,
Like I was more hyped for Summer Games Fest games, but overall presentation I was more hyped with Xbox.
yeah,
So it
no,
was,
definitely.
yeah. Anyways, that's not what we're talking about today.
Yeah, as you probably saw from the title, people, we're talking about Deadpool and Wolverine,
For once, Makoto is on time
right?
with
I messaged him like,
movies.
"Are you? Have you seen it yet?"
Well, so here's what triggered it, right? You messaged me, and then I went on YouTube yesterday, and I was running into spoilers left and right through just
Oh yeah,
suggested videos. I think it's because I watched the trailer like 15 times. So they were just like, "Oh, he's gonna love these." So so I was like, "I gotta watch it."
yeah,
So first off, how'd you view it? Like you went to your theater. Like,
yeah.
did you view IMAX? Did you view like what'd you do?
I did a regular viewing, so regular
Mm-hmm.
standard. Because I have Regal Unlimited, so
Mm-hmm.
it's basically free for me to do standard. If I wanted to do IMAX, I have to do an upcharge, but then I'm like, I'm already paying $25 a month for this.
Yeah,
I don't know if
that's
I
fair.
want to go
By the
up
way,
the
I turned
charge.
down my mic a bit. I don't know if that's gonna affect anything. I think it's fine.
It
Okay.
may or may not. Wait, give me actually 1 second. There we go. I just turned my fan down a little bit because I didn't want to interfere
Okay.
with the audio.
Do we want to restart?
Shit. No, we're fine.
Okay.
If need be, I'll mess around, or this will be in, and you'll all be hearing my nonsense. We'll see. It's not
This
scuffed at
week
all.
on Nerd Nonsense. Finger
Yeah.
guns.
Ew. So I guess firstly, what did you think?
So I saw it in 40x. This is my first
Oh,
40x. This is my first
oh
40x
shit!
movie.
You went big.
I went $41 because I went with someone. And it was, gosh, that was an experience. I don't feel like I wasted it, but I feel like there are better movies for 40x.
I'm sure.
It was very cool. There was no water, which I'm surprised with how bloody the movie was.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of shaking and a lot of wind.
Okay.
And also every time someone got stabbed from behind, I felt two bumps on my back, and I was very scared that I was about to get stabbed. But overall, like amazing movie. Probably the definitely like the best Marvel movie since Guardians 3, but I don't know if I want to place it above that, but it's
Yeah.
definitely like if you're like someone who's like kind of slugging through Marvel, definitely check this out. This is
Yeah.
definitely a fun watch.
It definitely. I pretty much agree with your sentiments entirely. Best Marvel movie since Guardians 3. It. I have had not had this much fun in the theater in a long time.
Hmm. I
Uh,
found myself laughing a lot.
oh my god, I could not stop laughing. I was in stitches the entire movie. I went with my dad and my mom
Hmm.
because they are also I've fully gotten them into Marvel. So like,
Yeah.
well, we gotta go see Deadpool. And I'm like, all right, we're gonna go see Deadpool, and they were also cracking up endlessly.
I'm surprised with the amount of things they revealed in trailers, and there was still so much
Oh my
more
gosh,
to
yeah,
be shown. It was wild.
it
Great.
was really they kept a really good lid on it.
Hmm. Like it was just overall great advertisement and
Hmm.
just phenomenal. It was great.
The marketing was amazing for this movie.
Man, Hugh Jackman's back, and he was
Yup.
all in, and who knows, potentially more. Who knows?
Yeah,
90 years.
90 years.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Great movie though. It's kind of our overall thoughts without getting too spoilery. Just like go see it, please.
Hmm.
uh, just do it.
We will
just
give
do
a
it.
warning when we enter
Yeah.
spoilers. I think we do need to get a good bit of episode in before we get the spoilers.
No, yeah, I guess I'll contain myself. I'll contain myself a little bit.
Hmm.
Um, I did really like the. Obviously, it's funny, but I also thought there was a good amount of art to the movie too, just like Deadpool 2.
I felt like, and without entering too much into spoilers, it was just a love letter to the Fox generation of Marvel films,
100%.
which was also like prevalent in the credits.
Oh yeah,
Because I don't think people care too much, but in the credits they show a lot of like behind the scenes footage from
yeah.
like when they were filming the Fox films. Like,
In a way, it almost feels like an in memoriam
yeah,
to the Fox universe.
yeah, which is cool. Like,
Yeah.
love it or hate it, it was definitely like a huge launching point for superhero films.
Oh yeah, it defined our childhoods,
Yeah.
essentially, right? Like,
I was talking to my mom about Fantastic Four, and that next year, 20 years old.
Jesus,
That's wild to me.
that's crazy. I remember seeing that in theaters.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of my earliest memories, but I do remember seeing it in theaters. Little 9-year-old.
No, I've been
Nero.
baffled by this lately. Like, The Incredibles is 20 years old. Pirates of the Caribbean, the second one, is 20 years old.
Shut up. No, it's not.
It is. And that is my argument for like, why do we have such shit CG in some movies when Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest is 20 years old?
That movie
it
has some
looks-
god tier CG that still looks great, better than most CG today.
Yes.
What the hell? It's 20. My God, Davy Jones, truly
We're
a
getting
gem.
old.
We are getting old. I was having a conversation with someone. I was like, man, I'm really feeling my age now. Soon I won't be in my 20s, and that's not fun. Not fun at all.
I also, another thing with this movie, I didn't feel like there was any overbearing like Deadpool or Wolverine, like one over the other.
Yes.
It felt really well balanced.
It was
And
very balanced.
also didn't feel like, I feel like this is what we've been wanting for cameos.
Yeah, that's how you do cameos.
Like, I feel like other Marvel films haven't been doing it right, unless it's like a crossover movie, like Avengers or something, which understandable. But it's like a lot of the cameos they had were just kind of there. They do their bit. Some of them like stay a little longer because they're a little bit more prevalent in the story, but they don't take the spotlight.
Yeah.
Except for, when it needs to be. But
Yeah.
it's like they don't make you like, I feel like, and I know she's not necessarily a cameo, but I feel like Wonder Woman was like the spotlight of Batman versus Superman.
That was such weird. That was it's like that's like a half cameo.
Yeah.
Just reminding me of Batman v Superman's cameo. Pause the movie. Here's all the trailers for all the other future movies. Moment. Still hurts.
Oh, actually, before we get into it, I want to talk about a specific trailer that I saw that I actually haven't seen anything about. Did you get the trailer for the Christmas J.K. Simmons movie?
Yes, Code Red.
I want to see that so bad. That
I'm
looks so cool.
so in for that movie. I'm locked in.
It looks so cool. I never felt so hyped for a trailer in my life over something that I have known nothing about.
Like, I was straight locked in from that trailer. I was like, okay, this is day one seeing this shit. That's my Christmas movie of the year. Freaking giant polar bear man. Oh man.
I love and Dwayne Johnson does the like whole are you like why aren't you taking this seriously sort of joke.
Yeah.
Like, he does that so well. And he does that in a lot of movies as well. I know he did for like one of his Kevin Hart films.
Yeah. He's oh my god. I'm so hyped for that. That looks so good. I remember as I was walking I was walking in the theater and there was a poster on the wall and I glanced at it and I didn't think much of it, right? And then the trailer hit and I was like, holy shit.
First off, J.K. Simmons as Santa, awesome.
Brilliant casting. Peak.
Not a role that I would have wanted J.K. Simmons to be in, but now that I got it, I can't.
Yeah.
Like that sounds amazing.
Yep. 100%.
Holy.
Yeah.
There's some other trailers. I wasn't crazy. Like, actually, what do you think about Brave New World?
Trepidatious.
Yeah. I'm
like, the trailer editing's really good, but so was the first Suicide Squad's trailer editing. So I'm
just
I'm always
cautious.
cautious.
I'm just sort of worried we're just gonna copy and paste Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're going for a Winter Soldier vibe.
Hmm.
We'll see. I'm cautious, but you have a stacked cast, right? You have, of course, Anthony
Yeah.
Mackie returning. You have Giancarlo Esposito as the main villain,
Hmm.
and then you have, of course, Harrison Ford as Red Hulk.
Yeah.
So it's like you got a you got good actors here. So just let them do their thing.
Hmm.
Hopefully the script is good. It's really at that point. That's really what we're down to.
Hmm. Yeah. Basically.
But that was a good
Um,
trailer. And then trying to think of the other trailers.
there was Wicked.
Oh, I didn't get the Wicked trailer.
Oh, you didn't? It looked okay. I'm like, sure.
I got Alien
Sure, Wicked.
Romulus.
Yes, I saw that one.
Yeah,
Never been a huge Alien guy, so
me neither.
cool.
But
Cool.
those are the only ones that come to
Um,
mind instantly from like the pre movie.
there
Even though there was
was
like
one other
30 minutes of
trailer.
trailers.
There was one other trailer that I remember that had Pedro Pascal, Denzel Washington,
Oh,
and it was like a gladiator kind of movie.
was it Gladiator 2?
Yeah, yes, yes, it was
You're like, hey, Gladiator, like movie. Gladiator 2?
Gladiator. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I
Yeah,
did not get
that
that
one
trailer, but I've seen the trailer.
Yeah, that one looks cool. I love Pedro Pascal, love Denzel Washington, so
Yeah.
looks cool.
We are getting a little off track from the actual topic of the show. People are be like, "What are they doing? Why are they going on about
feel
trailers?"
like we're just creating time.
We're stalling before we get to the meat of the
It's
episode.
so hard though. There's so much to spoil with this
I
movie.
know. All right,
Oh man.
I'm gonna live my final thoughts on the movie before we get to spoiler territory. Because we're at the 12-minute mark, so that's fine.
Fun, full of heart. And gosh, I hope we can get more at some point.
Yeah, full of heart, butt gusting funny, and just a love letter to the Fox universe of Marvel.
While also still making it feel like an MCU property. I will
Yeah,
say.
it does
And
not
not in a
slack
bad
on the
way.
MCU. Yeah, and still retaining, even with its MCU-ness, still retaining the Deadpool feel as a Deadpool movie,
Yeah.
which was a worry. That was a worry for a lot of people going in
You
originally.
could definitely tell there's some holding back, but overall, like
Yes.
it's not that noticeable.
Not gonna lie, the amount of times they reference the white powder and
Yeah.
I was like, all right, we're good. We're
They
here.
legit said like, "What can't we do?" Feige said this, and then they go,
Let's
"Got
do
it.
it."
So we're going to do this
Yes.
without doing it."
Yes. Now we're going to spoiler territory. Spoiler text.
You have been warned.
Bam! On screen. All right. First thing I want to talk, which if you've been on TikTok for the past 24 hours, you've seen this already, people. That opening sequence. Holy shit.
I didn't think I would. I didn't think I would have actually enjoyed the idea of Deadpool defiling Logan's corpse, but I was all
When he
for
does it to bye, you know?
So
and
you think we should just go through the movie? Like,
Yeah, we're just gonna
scene by scene?
we're gonna walk through
Yeah.
the movie. Yeah, walk it through. Opens up. You got him digging up Logan's grave from End of Logan, and him being like, "He's not dead. Oh, he's dead."
Yeah, talking to him.
Yeah. Then the TVA shows up, and we get the
Well, so when I saw that scene, I was like, "Oh, that's clever." They actually had him keep the adamantium skeleton.
Yeah.
And then the fight scene happens. I'm like, "Oh, they're gonna use that."
and they use it very well.
Yeah,
Um,
very well done.
This might be my favorite opening to a Marvel, like opening credit sequence to a Marvel movie
Hmm.
ever.
Definitely up there with the fun you get with like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, it's like it's right up there. I would have to like let it simmer like from the hype cool down for a bit for quite finally, but it's very high up there. Bye. Phenomenal track to do. Having Deadpool do the dance to it, kicking ass, taking names with
I
the
heard
logo
someone in
sequence.
theater go, "He does that a little too well." And the thing is, I'm like, it's probably CG. Like,
I think it was for it was the it's whoever Deadpool's the stuntman was like learn the choreography and everything,
mhm.
which is great. Really phenomenal opening sequence. I loved it. Then we get a flashback, right?
Yeah, we zoom in on his ass, and then we get a flashback to what he's been up to.
Yeah.
Now a car salesman, and
Yes.
and then like we see him at his birthday party and stuff.
Yeah. We also
That's
see
fun.
him when he was after he did the time travel stuff. He tried to become an Avenger.
Yes,
So we get
saw the
first
Happy Hogan cameo.
Happy Hogan cameo, tongue in cheek like So can I talk to the man? You know, the man. Where is he? He doesn't do that anymore. Cameos. I love that. I like that joke. That Robert Downey Jr. doesn't. He's like, yeah, you know, he's not here anymore. I'm the one for any future Iron Man thing's gonna be happy.
What I'm wondering is, so 2018, was that before Infinity War?
That was the year of Infinity War. That's when Deadpool 2 came out the same year as Infinity War.
But I'm wondering, like, timeline wise, like, that was
in the
before Infinity
MCU.
War.
Yeah, it was probably right before Infinity War.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Because I was all like, isn't he supposed to be dead? Like.
Yeah. I think like timeline wise, when Deadpool went to the MCU universe, it would have been right before Infinity War.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
That was a really fun scene. We see the birthday party. Find out him and Vanessa are broken up. Which, here's a little fun behind the scenes thing. The writer for Deadpool 3 is the same guy who wrote the most recent Spider-Man comic, which is the one where Mary Jane leaves Peter for this other random dude. So this writer has a track record of having their hero and their love interest break up.
Yeah.
I was worried they were going to drag it on because the Spider-Man one was bad. It was really bad.
Yeah.
It dragged.
No, it felt pretty good. Like I think they gave it the time it deserved.
Got to see again all the cast from Deadpool 2, pretty much Deadpool 1 and 2 there. Besides Cable, everyone was there.
Yeah. I guess Tom Brolin is like, well, Tom Brolin, that's his name. Josh Brolin. Yeah. I guess he was just too expensive. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he's back in his own time.
Hard to have.
So he's
kind of hard to have Thanos. You know.
Yeah. Would have been funny jokes though. Then it gets interrupted by the TVA.
Yes.
Which, right, sitting in theater thinking, oh, okay, he's gonna get arrested, and even Deadpool coming, am I being arrested for what I did with the time travel?
No,
you're just special. Which then we get our best running joke for the rest of the movie. Marvel Jesus.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm surprised we didn't get the Thor Deadpool scene at like the post credits or whatever.
Oh, that's what I was kind of expecting at the end.
Yeah,
that's the post credit scene.
I'm waiting for whatever next Avengers film to happen.
That footage was repurposed Dark World footage, but I could totally see them putting in Secret Wars or something.
For sure.
As a nice nod, that'd be great. We need Paradox, who's one of the two main villains of the movie.
Yeah.
He's just a stooge. He's just a pencil pusher who got too much power. He's literally middle management on a power trip.
Yeah.
I have never related to hating a villain this much.
And then he suits up and he's ready to go through portals and find a Wolverine to replace his Wolverine. And that was a trip. That
cameo sequence was amazing. First we get, of course, mini comic accurate height that Wolverine.
I didn't realize how ridiculous that would have looked.
It's pretty ridiculous.
It's kind of like, oh my,
Short King Wolverine.
I was like, this is what we wanted, and now we regret it.
Regret everything.
But maybe it's just the idea of shrinking Hugh Jackman rather than like actually finding someone who's suitably that short.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
We got actual Old Man Logan.
The one who shot him off the porch.
Yeah, it was actual Old Man Logan from the comic. We got the Wolverine versus Hulk with the Hulk cameo, obviously.
Slight Hulk cameo.
Slight Hulk cameo. Yeah. And then the mother of all cameos, the big one, the Calverine.
Henry Cavill. That was unexpected. I'm glad we got it.
I'm so glad we got it. That was amazing.
I kind of hope we get it again if Hugh decides not to.
Yeah, like that was great. That was chef's kiss. Great. I never expected that.
And he did a good job keeping his mouth shut.
Yeah.
Did you hear that he's potentially working on like a Warhammer 40K movie?
Oh yeah,
or something or show?
Not potentially. He's definitely working on it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's really hype. I'm so hyped for that. Then he ends up with the main Wolverine after that. Who is sulking in a bar as we saw in the trailer.
Well, there was Jesus Wolverine.
And Jesus Wolverine from the one comic. Yeah, from the one. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's right. We also got Age of Apocalypse Wolverine as well. The one with the extra.
Yes. Yeah.
Age of Apocalypse.
He had the helmet on and stuff.
Yeah, Age of Apocalypse Wolverine. Oh, we got Eye Patch Wolverine too.
Eye Patch Wolverine, yes.
So we got a lot of cool comic references there. Then we go meet our Wolverine. They get a scuffle. Ends back at the TVA, and then they.
Actually, there wasn't even really a scuffle at that
Yeah, it
point.
wasn't
There
even
was
too much
about
of
to be,
scuffle.
but he had whiskey. He had whiskey claws.
He has whiskey claws.
And then he just blacks himself out, like
Yeah.
with the alcohol, and then brings him back.
Yep.
Find out he's a failure. Gets sent to the void.
Yep. To the
Also,
void.
Also found out. Bringing a Wolverine into your timeline probably not gonna fix it. Sorry.
No.
Gonna kill it.
Yeah.
And send you guys to the void.
Then we said the void, which is basically the main center of the movie for the place going forward. Can I speak today? No. For the
Remainder
movie
of the
going
film
forward.
for the most part.
Yes,
For the
thank you.
most part, until like the final act.
Yeah. Which was great.
Love the void.
Love the void.
I love the Mad Max.
Yeah, I was about to say
feel
they made it even more Mad Maxy than it was in Loki.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then we get
Amazing fight scene.
amazing fight scene. We get, of course, an amazing fight scene between Deadpool and Logan, and then we get the magical cameo of the freaking Human Torch.
Did you get faked out as well? Like, were you thinking it was gonna be Human Torch?
So my brain went through like processing. I was like, "That's Chris Evans." I couldn't tell at first. At first, I'm like, "What the hell?" And then like I was like, "Who are they talking about?" It wasn't registering. Then I saw Chris Evans' face. I'm like, "Oh, Cap. Wait, no, they wouldn't do Cap. That feels wrong." And then as he was saying it, my brain clicked.
I was thinking it could have been like a Cap that was caught when returning the stones.
Yeah.
But then, this is also like a spoiler that I ran into the other night where it was just like Chris Evans scene. I was like, what? Oh no, I should have known this. So I closed out of YouTube for the rest of the night. But yeah. So, and then like I got faked out just as much as Deadpool and Wolverine, I'd say, where he's like, oh, he's gonna say it, flame on. What?
Oh no.
It was so good.
It was great. I like that he stayed for a good bit too.
Yeah.
It was a fairly it wasn't just a quick one and done. He stayed for a while.
They could have easily just killed him when he fell.
Yeah.
Because that should have, honestly. But
Yeah.
But yeah, he
It's so freaking good.
Then we see the other X-Men villains.
Yeah, Toad and Sabretooth are there.
Okay. I knew for a fact that was how Sabretooth was going to go. By the way, I knew it was just going to be like a one and done. He's dead.
I love the build up for it.
Mm-hmm.
The moment you nerds have all been waiting for. Sabretooth versus okay, he's dead. That was
It
great.
definitely would have been more drawn out if they went with what's his face, the one for Origins.
Yeah.
Wolverine. If they went with him, I think it would have been more drawn out because I think like that one, despite like everyone not liking that movie, he's definitely one of the better parts of that movie.
Yeah, he is one of the better parts of that movie. It was good. That was a really good scene. They get captured, and then we meet Cassandra Nova, our second villain.
She did a great job.
Yeah,
I liked her role.
I liked her role a lot. She's about what I expected from the movie for her role, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just from what I knew about her. I liked her whole entourage is all the old X-Men villains.
Yeah.
You had Lady Deathstrike was there, Azazel, Pyro. We already mentioned Toad. So it was a good cast.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You need to see them all again.
Then we had to say goodbye to Human Torch.
Yeah.
Got stripped of his skin.
I was like, oh
crap.
shit.
I went like, oh.
Really showing your R rating there.
My question is, what did he do to end up there in the void?
His movie existed.
I guess. But then so it's like, well, then where's everyone else? You know?
Dead.
Maybe.
Super dead.
I think he's probably there. He's probably just buried. He's probably just one of the rocks.
He was one of the rock formations that was there.
Mm-hmm. You got to see giant Paul Rudd.
I would say we saw it in the trailer, but of course, seeing dead giant Ant-Man corpse as a base is both really cool and horrifying at the same time. So, but yeah, no, I love the joke there. Of Paul Rudd finally aged.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Good joke. Good joke. What happened after that? They had their fight.
Well, they escape.
Elias. Yeah, Elias showed up and they escape.
The Juggernaut.
Oh yeah, the Juggernaut was there.
Juggernaut. Yeah. I think Goliath was. Isn't Goliath the metal man?
No, I said Elias.
Oh, Eliath. Oh,
Not Goliath. Eliath, the big cloud snake thingy.
yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah, the Juggernaut was there, and then like they escape. They end up.
They meet a dog pool.
They meet Dogpool and Canadian Pool, I guess.
Canadian.
What was he? Good Pool.
Good pool.
Yeah. Fucking Fabio Ryan Reynolds was fucking wild.
I was like, no shot they did this.
The dog shows up and he goes, "Sorry,
I'm like, what the?
why does he have long hair like that?"
It was so fun. Where's your mask? What mask? God damn it.
Do you know the story behind that dog, by the way? Like the actual
Yes.
actor? Like,
It was,
like,
wasn't it win the most ugly dog contest?
yeah.
My parents, after the movie, my parents were convinced that was not a real dog. And I'm like, I've seen it in interviews with Ryan Reynolds. It's a real dog. I'm like, no, it's not. There's no dog that ugly. It had to be CGI. I'm like, no, that's a real dog.
And the tongue is even real. I think it doesn't have teeth.
Yeah, it's a poor thing.
Oh man.
It was great, though. I love Dogpool.
Yeah.
It's fresh, ugly little thing.
And he gives them their fucking, what was it, like a Honda
Odyssey.
Odyssey? Yeah.
It was so good.
Drive off. Wolverine realizes that Deadpool's lying, so then they go into an in-car fight scene.
Which is really cool.
Very well choreographed for an
freaking
in-car fight
Grease.
scene.
To the tune of Grease.
Yes.
Which was great. A standout music choice there. Very Grease.
I think I remember hearing, like, when he was hitting his head against the radio, I think I also heard A Million Dreams from Greatest Showman.
I did also hear that, yeah. I think so.
So I think it was just other references to musicals they've been in.
Which is phenomenal. That was a great scene.
Mm-hmm.
Great use of.
They fight each other out because they can't die, so
it's just
fight until you run out of steam, I guess.
Yeah. Then they get picked up by a mysterious figure.
I don't even know who would exactly how they got back. To be honest, like I mean, obviously someone got them, but I'm like, which one got them? Because
it was Laura.
I guess she's probably like the strongest one.
Yeah, she's the one who took the car there. It was it was the same, like you see a side of her feet, and it's the same pants.
Oh, true. Okay, yeah.
And
then we get the most unexpected. Well, I expected Laura's because she was in the trailer.
Yeah.
But then the other ones.
So actually, I did not see that last trailer. I went blackout.
Okay.
So I did not know about Laura.
Yeah, I saw that one, and I was a little upset that I saw that one, but I was also hyped to finally see her.
Yes.
Because there were apparently interviews before that, people asking, and she was saying no. She was way better at it than, like, I don't want to say she was better than Andrew Garfield at it, but, like, Andrew Garfield did the best he could. It just sucks that he was in a Tom Holland movie. So.
Yeah. It was bound to get out.
Yeah.
First we get Elektra.
Yeah.
Which that was one of those, like, that got leaked so a bunch if you were following the movie at all for any bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of got leaked, so I expected her. We got Wesley Snipes' Blade, which I got spoiled on right before I saw the movie.
I did not see that one coming either. And I was like, I actually like audibly went, what?
I was scrolling. I was looking. I saw like I opened up Twitter. My Twitter feed very not spoiler heavy for Marvel stuff. It's mostly anime stuff. But on the trending tab, Blade was trending that night.
Oh,
and I was like, why would Blade be trending? Son of a bitch. And my brain connected
anything,
dots.
like there's the new movie and the new game,
which is what I was hoping for. But like, I knew the Marvel panel wasn't until the next day from when I saw it. So I was like, no, this is.
And then we got Channing Tatum Gambit,
which is all right. You know the story of Channing Tatum's Gambit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've had to explain to a few people about it because they didn't get it, and I was like, you don't understand. You don't understand this God tier cameo.
First off, Gambit popped off during X-Men 97.
Oh yeah,
like that was a huge thing. Like so much love for Gambit, and I'm just like, we've all of us who have been X-Men fans already loved Gambit.
Yeah, you grew up on the 90s show, you were already a Gambit fan.
Yeah, so like, I don't know. I was like I don't know, seeing people like just obsessing over Gambit now, I'm like, you fucking normies.
I damn
loved Gambit before
I
it was
was
cool.
there.
I was there when it was written.
But love to see Channing Tatum finally getting to live his dream and be Gambit with that awful accent. God, so
So
bad.
bad.
It's so funny.
And
Oh,
then Laura was finally revealed
and
to
Laura's
us,
revealed,
and
yes.
it was so nice to see her back, and
Yeah,
she has not missed a beat. Her like, gosh, it was so great.
it really was. And then getting that scene with Logan and her at the campfire, and him like, I'm not the right guy. It's like, you were never the right guy.
If
And I was
anything,
like,
I'm
so
upset. I'm
good.
upset about one thing, and we don't get like a Wolverine X-23 like team up like little
No, we
fight.
don't.
We don't see them like fighting together or anything, which I was really hoping we would have got something like that, but understandable why we don't.
Yeah.
But
Then
it's
we,
one little complaint. I was
yeah,
like, man, I wish we got to see them fight side by side again. But that's
my
okay.
complaint. Actually, before we move on, going back, love the joke about Daredevil, the double joke. There is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like of course with the Electra's actress being Ben Affleck's ex,
Hmm.
so that's why she wasn't upset about it. And of course the movie itself being what it is. So nice
Yeah.
little double jokes there. I appreciate
Hmm.
those. I like the joke about there's only one blade. Deadpool looks at the camera with and that could be literally double jokes. That joke actually would age really well because either be where's the movie Feige because it's been in
Hmm.
development now, or once it's finally out, he doesn't know. So that really worked well on two levels. I like that. That can work as it's a future proof joke.
It really does just make it like I don't like it makes it hard to believe that this was like a Disney property that was released because it's a lot of shitting on Disney or like
Yeah,
not shitting but like it's just like it's a lot of them just going like yeah we know that like there was that one part with later on where he's like this multiverse shit is stupid, it never worked.
yeah. It means very. I am surprised the amount of jokes they let go slide through at their own expense. But they kind of needed to.
I'd imagine they've had meetings about it.
Oh yeah, and I mean this isn't necessarily the first time they've taken a swing at themselves. The entire
Yeah.
ending of She-Hulk, where it
Yeah,
was a
for
big
sure.
swing at themselves as well. So they're not above swinging at themselves with the fourth wall joke,
Hmm.
which is good. You need to take your licks, when you've kind of
Yeah.
messed up a little bit.
So anyways, have a little group pep talk, but doesn't work on Wolverine. So then he talks with Lara at the fire, and then
Yep, they decided to go get
he's like she says this one last line to him, and then he's like, whatever. But then ends up going with them. So,
yeah. They go fight Cassandra Nova to go get Juggernaut's helmet so that they can wear it. They go on. They do the fight. We have the big fight.
amazing fight, man.
Amazing fight.
Had a great time. Great seeing Blade back in action.
Yes.
Elektra, and then like
Gambit
finally
moment.
see like a really good Gambit as
Yeah.
well.
All that was great.
Lara's still got the scream. Oh my
Yup.
gosh. She still got that death curdling scream. I'm not gonna lie, I was like kind of fanboying about that. Oh my gosh.
It was a very good fight sequence.
Hmm.
We got Cassandra Nova going into Deadpool's and Logan's heads. Horrifying. Absolutely
That whole
horrifying.
effect she does, like that whole effect of her hand going in them and stuff, is
Yeah.
like, ugh, it
It's
makes
like she's
me
clipping through
uncomfy.
them. I was like, no, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Actually horrifying. They end the fight, whatever. They're able to escape. They get the helmet on her, and then they get the helmet on her. They bargain with her. She gives them the Doctor Strange ring, and they
Yeah,
portal out.
Wolverine does his whole like Charles wouldn't want this.
Yeah.
And the whole thing. So yeah, and then they end up back in their timeline.
We
or
also find out
Deadpool's.
what happened to Wolverine then, like the world, what he did, where all the X-Men got killed, when he was basically left them, and then he went on a killing spree, killing not just the guilty but the innocent too, and tarnishing their legacy.
Yeah.
Then we go back to Deadpool's timeline, to go stop the TVA. Cassandra shows up because she gets out of Pyro, because Pyro's a snake. She finds out what was happening, and then we get
The Deadpool multiverse.
yeah, the Deadpool multiverse. She goes to go nuke the universe because lulz, and then we get the Deadpool multiverse. All the Deadpools. Of course, Dogpool returns and Goodpool.
Was the flying head one supposed to be a reference to Origins?
No, that's a comic reference.
Okay.
Headpool.
I was kind of waiting for like an Origins one.
I was too. I expected Origins one to be there, but I guess because Deadpool killed him
Yeah.
in Deadpool 2, that's why.
I guess.
No one, that was a missed opportunity in my opinion, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We got Lady Deadpool. We got Kid Pool, who was actually Ryan Reynolds' daughter,
That's funny.
playing that, so that's
There was-
great.
there was-
And
there was
Baby Pool,
Baby
who's
Pool.
also Ryan Reynolds' son.
I was actually thinking that they were going to kill a child, like kill a baby. I thought they were.
Did
I
in fact
really thought,
cross my mind for a minute. I'm like, are they gonna
Yeah.
kill a baby?
I was
Are
like,
we-
they are not, are they?
Are we going to do this?
Like this is rated R, but it's still Disney. Like, come on.
Cowboy
Oh,
Deadpool, Samurai Deadpool. There's a lot of Deadpools.
We saw death to Good Pool.
That's the good pull. It's like,
That
it's fine,
was
you're healed.
hilarious.
What healing factor? Oh. Oh no.
Yeah.
Great joke there with oh gosh, what was the movie he said? Turn to the camera. Why is drawing a blank?
I'm not sure.
It'll
I'm
come to me
blanking on
later.
that one.
It'll come to me later. I'll wake up in the middle of the night and be like, phenomenal fight scene though with all the Deadpools.
I love the fake out, and then Frank shows up.
Peter.
Holy Huh? Peter.
Peter?
Right.
Peter.
Peter.
And I'm
Yeah,
like, Peter! Everywhere Deadpool has a Peter. We
Yeah.
love Peter. That was great. That was a great
Holy
moment.
shit, Peter. I could not stop looking at his balls. I could not stop. I was like, holy shit, those are huge.
Oh my god.
Well, because I keep forgetting his name's Peter. I keep thinking his name's Frank. So then when they say Peter, I'm like, Peter B. Parker? And then he takes off his mask. I'm like, oh, right, his name's Peter. Right.
Peter! Love that.
Go downstairs. They try to stop. Then they do this whole like freaking Hawkeye Black Widow scene of I'm gonna die. No, I'm gonna die.
And
then they do we'll die, but then they both don't die.
yeah, with a phenomenal scene of that was really like fun scene of them like combining hands.
Oh, we forgot to mention Wolverine puts on the mask.
Oh yeah, when they fight the Deadpools, he puts on the mask, and then the song from the trailer, the Madonna song from the trailer starts playing, and which was
I said,
perfect
like,
piece of cue.
I'm like, this looks stupid, but I'm all for it.
Yeah, like, is this stupid? Yes. Am I so hyped and happy right now? Also, yes.
And that mask stays on all the way till like the end, where
Till the
like,
end, yeah.
everything's all done. Everything's all done, said and done. And even when he loses the rest of his shirt, his mask is still on. And
Not
my
going off.
God,
We waited.
Oh, they really glorified Hugh Jackman's body.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit!
They were like, it was. I mean, he is Hugh Jackman.
It's a beautiful man. Beautiful man.
Truly.
I'm willing to say, out of all like the movies, definitely second best bod for Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
I'd say it barely beat out the Wolverine, but
Yeah.
not quite X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yeah. No, I agree.
X-Men Origins was definitely peak body for Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. It's prime.
Mm-hmm. Then enter epilogue pretty much. I guess Wolverine stays in that timeline and is now roommates with Deadpool.
Just Deadpool. Oh, we also got Hunter B11, right? From Loki.
I still haven't finished Loki.
Oh shit. One of the hunters there was there. She was the TVA agent.
Okay. Oh,
Who was hitting on Peter?
The black lady. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
The awkward like tension with Peter there for a second.
Yeah,
I was like, this is a
I was like,
choice.
What's happening? I need an adult. And then we got to see Laura in that timeline as well.
Yeah, so Laura did make it.
She is from that timeline.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
No, she's actually normally from that timeline anyway.
Yeah. I assume
Although she wouldn't have
returned
been
to their respective timelines. So
I think she wouldn't have been that old yet, though. Where Deadpool is in the timeline.
I think so.
Because isn't Deadpool? How far in the future is Logan from Deadpool 2?
That's a good question. When?
Fairly
gosh.
far because the X-Men are disbanded by that point, and in Deadpool
When
2,
does
the X-Men are still
Logan
around.
Take place. Oh, 2029. So technically, it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, no. So it's like that's 10 years, 11 years after Deadpool 2.
I mean,
So it's not the same lore
Void,
from that universe. It's yeah.
I think also the Void is just kind of fucky-wucky with time.
Oh yeah, 100%.
as well, similar to that one place I was in Thor Ragnarok.
I mean, the Void is the end point, right? Right before the
Yeah.
universe, the death of the universe. So
Yeah. So I'd assume it is the same Lara, but time just works differently in the Void.
yeah, so that's fun. They're all together, and then movie closes out. We get the little in memoriam to
Post
the,
credits scene. Oh yeah. We do get the in memoriam to
and then
Fox Marvel.
the post credit scene with Deadpool being like, "I got receipts, bitch."
Just
He
trying to
Torch did
stop
in
himself
fact.
from trying to save himself from cancel culture.
Yeah, that was great. I love
Oh
that.
my gosh.
I was like,
It is definitely wild to hear Chris Evans talk that way, though. Gotta say, especially in a Marvel film.
definitely in a Marvel film. I have heard him in other movies like that.
Hmm.
Knives Out, he was a jackass too.
Yeah, for sure.
But he was definitely. I was like, all right, Chris, cook. Phenomenal movie. I want to go see it again. To be honest, I probably
Yeah.
will.
I definitely will. I want to go see it with my brothers at some point. I went as a date, but that was fun. That was, and I gotta say, 40x experience, awesome time.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe
Definitely want to. I definitely want to do that again in like a Michael Bay film,
That would be awesome.
like a Michael Bay film, or like something like Fast and Furious would definitely be a
Yeah,
good
something
one
high
for it.
octane.
Yeah, something with shit story, but like, but
Shit
but
story, but great
amazing,
effects.
just amazing, like just an amazing ride. Because that's like, I'm telling you, that shit shakes you, like especially that one part where Wolverine and Deadpool are like stabbing into the, or like they're holding onto the electricity and everyone's heads are shaking and
Yeah.
stuff. They shake you a lot, like to where your head's
Jeez.
doing the same thing. I told my mom, like, you might like it for the chair shaking because she likes roller coasters, but with it being 3D as well, you're gonna get dizzy as shit.
Oh man.
She can't handle watching me like play Sonic or something, like when we were playing in the living room and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So
But yeah,
but yeah,
that was Deadpool and Wolverine.
I'm still off the high of it because I just saw it today.
Yeah.
You saw it yesterday.
When I
Or the day
saw
before.
it day before.
Okay.
No,
So
I
we're
saw
still
Friday.
on a.
Friday.
You saw it Friday. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little
So
removed.
we're still on a high with it. So I don't want to actually like rate it. Like immediate
Yeah.
ratings, I want to say like 10 out of 10. But like
Like I was
I really,
talking with another friend yesterday, and he enjoyed it greatly. But we were talking from more of an analytical perspective because I was talking to my writers group with him, and we're still in a writers group, so we're like, script was whatever. So we kind of were like, he gave it a 6.5 from like an analytical perspective, but he had a lot of fun with it. My probable rating would probably be like an 8.59. I love the movie. It was an absolute blast. Literally, again, some of the most fun I've had in theaters in ages. Like,
definitely like just turn your brain off and watch it.
oh yeah,
I saw a complaint of someone, like a review saying it's just Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman hanging out, which I'm like, but that's what we want.
that's what we wanted.
And also in defense of that, it's not, because Hugh Jackman isn't Wolverine. He's not a dickhead. He's not an asshole. He's a very happy guy and like very down to earth. He like definitely Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool.
He's a bloody
like,
thespian, goddammit.
yeah, like Hugh Jackman is just a really good actor and has owned that role.
Oh yeah,
But that doesn't mean that it is him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds being Deadpool, that's just a case of perfect casting. I don't know what to tell anyone.
That's very much like RDJ as Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
So, anyway, that was another episode of Nerd Nonsense. Makoto, where can people find you?
You could find me on Twitter at Makoto Dragon _ and Twitch and YouTube at Makoto Dragon.
And you can find me in the same places, but at Nero V. Belial. Thank you for listening, and please let us know what you think of the movie in the comments below. Tell us how right we are or how wrong we are. I don't think we're wrong, though. And if you think we're wrong, fuck you. Anyway, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bloop.